everybody, welcome back. Come on back here real quick. Happy Sunday fun day. We've got a really cool meal, high in protein, good for you. You can make this a little more elaborate if you want to. I stick to the basics. I keep it cheap. So come on back here because this is excellent. I think you're gonna like it. But before we go on, I gotta introduce my drink. I've got this cool skinny mini. I showed it off before, drinking a mojito. Add a little bit of liquor you want, rum, vodka, whatever. It's excellent, 0 calories, because it's gonna go perfect with this meal. I've been walking, I've been doing all that stuff. You know, it's bathing suit season. And big cheers to you, because my cool glass is Daffy Duck, Suffer and Succotash. Don't try that. I'm the only one that can do cartoon voices. But this is really cool because I love this glass, and big cheers because I was going to be celebrating with all this party stuff behind me, my Cougars win. And it didn't turn out, but that's okay. I thank you for all the support, guys. I loved your comments, and we'll do it again in 40 years. It's going to take us 40 more years, and we'll do it again. I don't know if I'll be around, but you know, it is what it is. So, so big cheers. Let's give a big sip of this. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. So come on back here because you're gonna love this meal. This is called the Southwest Turkey Skillet meal. And it's, some people make this into bowls. Somebody, you know, some other people, they pack them up for lunch. It's an excellent prep meal, I will tell you that. I've got my turkey already browning, and I've already got it all browned in there. And you can do this with ground beef if you want to. You know, I like turkey because it just doesn't have a lot of fat in it, and I don't have to drain it as much. You know, you cook it and you know, one quick drain and it's all done. And ground beef, I notice you will continue to, you know, have to squeeze it out. You know, I don't want to do all that stuff. So anyhow, this is so great. Oh, I got itch on my nose. Okay. So what you're gonna do, guys, is you're gonna take your ground beef. I hope you can see this. And you're gonna take your ground beef, you're gonna brown it, and you're gonna add your awesome stuff. Anything you want, anything you want. So I have all this cool stuff. I got my Lazy Susan that I introduced last week. And this is what's gonna make it so great. Your little spice that you're gonna add. You can make, I did a little blend of a little salt, little pepper, a little chili powder. I did a little blend of that. So I'm gonna mix that in first. I'm gonna add that, and you're gonna add rice. You're gonna add rice, brown rice. I use brown rice. I use the boil in bag. I just, you know, make several, you know, make a couple little bags of it. Add as much as you want. And, whoops, I'm not supposed to be using a spoon, so I'll just pour everything in, and I'll show you. So I'm adding just a little bit of rice, just a little bit. The best part, your veggie, grab the veggie you like. You like carrots, you like squash. I'm doing zucchini because the recipe called for zucchini. So I'm gonna add some zucchini in there. Super good, super good. And what makes this into a Southwestern meal, you add your black beans. Add your black beans. You don't like something? Leave it out. And you're gonna add your corn. Super good, super good. And you're gonna add your Ro-tel. That's what makes it spicy. Mr. Spicy. Big cheers to Shelly. Shelly, I enjoyed your show yesterday. Gambling Granny, Dice, thank you for the songs. They always cheer me up. I love Joe Walsh, and they play Joe Walsh. I just love it. I love it. I love it. So I thank you. Everybody. Everybody's doing great out there. Hopper, Slot Hopper, everybody's been doing great. Penguin, oh my gosh, so many people married to slots. Beer Belly, all night long. Beer Belly went all night. Married to slots. Slots. Somebody else went all night long last night too. If I forget you, I'm sorry. I'm just rambling on. But anyway, so I added all those 5 items. Add what you want, like I tell you. You could make this really elaborate. You know, you could go on, you could add squash, you could add zucchini, you could add black olives. I keep mine kind of simple. Keep it under about $10. Your little meat will be about $3.50, I think, right now. The little ground turkey rolls. And your veggies, I get veggies on sale. And canned corn, canned beans, you can get those at the dollar store. Your Ro-tel, 99 cents if you get the Kroger brand. So I try to keep this under $10. And what I'm gonna tell you is you gotta let it cook. You're gonna have to let it cook a little bit. So I'm gonna turn it down because you gotta make your squash. You gotta do your squash to make it soft. You know, you don't want crunchy, I mean, you might wanna make it kind of crunchy, but I like it a little bit dense, you know, just a little al dente, as they would call it. Super good, guys. Add your own salt and pepper, a little bit of garlic salt, whatever you want. And I did notice on some of the recipes, you can add a little bit of tomato paste if you want to make it a little soupy, but I didn't want to because I'm going to pack these up in bowls for the, for myself. And it's just a good, easy meal, just super easy. So we're going to cover that up. And when it's all done, you're going to be able to top this with cheese if you want to. If you don't want to, if you're watching your calories, you don't have to. And taco chips. That's what makes it so great. So I'm going to move this out of the way to have that cook. And through the magic of TV, oh, I can't wait to show you how great it turned out. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I love it. Okay, so I've got all my little mix here. I'm going to mix just a little bit of cheese. And you can crunch up your little taco chips. Add those on top or put them along the side. Eat this as a dip. A dip would work. And you know me, I love dip. So anyway, I'm going to take just one big bite here. Oh, I can't wait. I'm so hungry. Oops. Fall it on my mouth. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Guys, and I'll tell you why it's good. Because of the fact that you can taste the Ro-tel. Kind of spicy, kind of not, Gosh, it's good. It's good. And like I tell you, you can even melt your cheese on top to make it a little more richer. It would just be a little more, a little more heftier for you. But I keep it plain. I like it. Super easy. Add this to a low-cal taco if you want to. That would be nice because it's got your brown rice. It's got everything. I hope you try it out, guys. Not going to cost you a lot. You can probably find all this stuff at the dollar store, except the meat. I mean, you got to buy the ground meat at Kroger or whatever, Walmart, shopping, grocery area. But the other stuff, you can buy that anywhere. So anyway, give it a try. And let's go on to this funny little craft behind me. Okay, I was in a party mood all week until we lost. And I said, well, I'm doing it. I thought, I've already made all this stuff. I'm going to go ahead and show it off anyway. So the party stores have all closed down. They went bankrupt or something. I drove by because I was like, no way. And they're gone. They're just gone. And here's the weird thing. You can make your own products. You can make your own party stuff. And I went walking the other day, and the people on the next street, they had these flowers out in front of their yard that said happy birthday to somebody, I don't know who, to their daughter or something. And I said, oh yeah, I'm making those. Because I thought, this is such a great idea. All these paper plates behind me are from the dollar store. The balloons, also from the dollar store. Let me take a sip. Okay, when I have food, I always have to. Okay, here's the little dollar store, little balloons behind me. I don't know if you can see this, the little sticks. Super easy. You blow up the balloon. It has a little tab. You put the little, the little ending, the little, whatever handle of the balloon to the little stick. And you just set these out in your yard. It looks so great. And let me show you the plates. The plates, oh my gosh. Plates are so easy, $1.25. Like I tell you, all this stuff costs $5. Now the lights are from $5 and below. They were $3, which I thought was a great idea because it's a LED lighting and it changes colors. I love that. I like that for my bar area, just around my glasses and stuff. But this is how easy this is, guys. I goofed up a little bit. I made one with 6. You don't have to go that many. You don't have to do that many. You do it with 5. So what you're going to do is you're going to take this. You're going to take hot glue, and you're going to put these upside down, and you're just going to glue right here. You're going to glue right here, and then you're just going to keep repeating. Another one right there. Another one right there. Easier to do it upside down. Pick out your colors that you want. Do it upside down. Takes 5 plates. 5 plates with the big one in the middle. And then you can add a little dot in another one if you want to, but you don't have to. Super easy. You could use tape. I like the hot glue, and it's a one-time deal. They're going to get kind of weird outside or whatever, but for a party, they're great. For an entryway, the entryway to your house, or, showers are coming up, graduation, all kinds of stuff. And you could do all this. It's just so cute. And look how cute that would be. So you're just going to add that. So let's act like that's already glued. And then you're going to add another one to the center. Love that. Love it. And like I tell you, use it, go to the dollar store, save the money. You don't have to, I guess you want to go to a party store, but they're all gone from what I know. We don't have one anymore. But anyway, thanks for coming back, guys. It's just a simple little video. Try out this Southwest turkey skillet meal. Good prep meal, good dinner, and super easy. Super easy, not gonna cost you a lot. I thank you for coming back. Happy Sunday. Thank you for the best wishes on my team. Last week, it was heartbreaking. It was. I was like, oh, what do I do with myself? But it's okay. It's okay. We're going to go on. In fact, UT just swept Georgia the other day. 3 games in baseball. So I thought I'm on to the next one. Going on with baseball season. My Hook'em Horns and my Houston Cougars. So we're going to be all right. We're going to be all right. Big cheers, guys. Suffer a succotash. Thank you for coming back. And we'll see you on the next one, okay? Bye.